Well, good morning, everyone. I'm a little late this morning. Had to get dressed. Wasn't really dressed yesterday, was I? I was in my jammies, so it's just 10 days until Christmas. 10 days until Christmas morn. Happy Tuesday to you all. The last couple of nights, excuse me, we've been engaged. I'm just going to hold this because I can't really see. We've been engaged in one of my favorite traditions. Maybe this will give you a hint. That's right. Watching family movies. Christmas movies. Family movies. Griswold, right? Messed that one up. Watching Christmas movies. We love Christmas movies. My wife starts watching Christmas movies, I think, in November. Oh, I don't know. I think maybe even this year. She had Hallmark on before Halloween watching Christmas movies. I kind of got a personal rule, Thanksgiving on, but that's just me. Anyhow, we've been watching them. We'll watch another one tonight. And the one I watched last night, I haven't seen in years. I mean, years and years, probably since I was a little boy. And it was Miracle on 34th Street, the original 1947 edition. It has Maureen O'Hara, Edmund Gwenn, and the little Natalie Wood. Just what a great movie. I'm pretty sure the last time I saw it, I was watching it with my mom. I can't imagine. I think the last time was when I was a little guy. I can't imagine at all over the years that I've seen it. These traditions bring back so many good memories. Sitting there with my mom watching the movie, she would have been knitting or eating a big jug of ice cream, because that's what she did. She would knit or eat ice cream. Kind of where I got the ice cream desire from, I believe, was good old mom. The premise of the story is a delightful tale of those who believe and those who don't believe, with the believers wooing the unbelievers to their side by being kind, considerate, generally happy people, not allowing for the naysayers to get them angry or argumentative. Even when the odds are stacked against them, those who truly believe remain calm, considerate, keep the faith. No wonder this movie is a classic. For when you truly believe something, something that is good for everyone, you should remain sweet-spirited for all the world to see. Got a verse today that I think speaks to that. It might sound like it speaks to it a little negatively, but we'll show you at the end, it really isn't a negative verse at all. 1 Corinthians 13:1, New American Standard Bible says, "If I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, but do not have love, I have become a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal." The world is in need of good news. So in need of good news. Not people who believe in good news, but just clang as they make noise. That's not what the world needs. The world needs the good news of Jesus, the good news of that baby born in a manger. Let's be the difference we want to see. Let's merely love those we disagree with, invoking our God-given right to be kind and loving. Let's do that. Let's invoke that right. I have the right to be kind and loving. You have that right. You can be nice. You don't have to be angry or mean-spirited. You don't have to be. You can be kind and loving. It's your God-given right. You don't have to prove your point. You can live out your point. You can just merely live out the point that you want others to understand and to see. Much like Edmund Gwenn, does in that wonderful movie. He lived it out. He had wonderful responses, a tremendous smile. Such a sweet movie. Just love that movie. Take some time today, relive a tradition about Christmas that makes you smile. Because Santa, become Santa to someone who needs it. Even if they don't believe. Do you believe in Santa? Man, I believe in Santa, and let me explain why. I believe Santa is very, very real, and I believe Santa was wonderfully portrayed in that movie last night. The impact you'll have is unmistakable. If you become Santa to someone who needs it, it will change you. It will make you kind, compassionate, loving, sweet-spirited. All those aspects of life that we want others to treat us with. So why don't we treat them with it first? Maybe they'll be appreciative. Maybe not. We don't become Santa to be appreciative, to be appreciated. We become Santa because it's in us. You'll become the kind of individual that will impact society and slowly bring the hope back into your part of the world. That's my point about becoming Santa. When you become Santa, when you become kind and wonderful to those in your life that you come across in a genuinely normal way, you'll be amazed at the opportunities you'll have then to really really share the true purpose of the season, the hope that you have in Jesus. People want to see you kind and generous and sweet-spirited, not angry and mean, not forcing your point, not demanding your rights. Invoke that right to be kind. Invoke your right to be generous. You have that right. And as we start living that life more and more, less and less of the other, and more of that, oh man, the world will want to hear your good news. That's what Christmas means. It's a time to reflect, reminisce, and look forward. Think about why we celebrate this time of year. Think about it. Think about why we celebrate it. And you will believe that Santa really does exist. He exists in you. He exists in me. If I speak with the tongues of men and angels, but do not have love, I have become a noisy gong or clanging cymbal. You know what else this verse means? Or what it says, what it really means? It's to share your faith and love. And the world will be much better for it. Share your faith and love. Live a life of love. Enjoy some of the traditions. I love this movie. I haven't seen it yet, but I love this movie. There's so many good Christmas movies. Okay, that's not the spiritual one by any stretch. But what it does is it makes me laugh and it makes me remember Christmases of past and Christmases yet to be. I'll be praying for you all tomorrow. Wednesday is my time to pray. But I'll be thinking about you today. Go about your day. Be kind and loving and sweet and generous. Watch a good movie. Watch Miracle on 34th Street. It's on the Disney Plus channel. So, for $7 a month, it's worth it. Get the Disney Plus channel if you don't have it. And watch that one. We watched Home Alone the night before. That was a funny movie as well. But it's just good Christmas fun. And what it does is it puts us in the proper mood, puts us in the proper perspective, desiring to live a life that the world sees as, wow, they really are different, aren't they? I like who they are. I like what they're doing. I'm drawn to that. I hope you have a wonderful day The rest of your week is tremendous. Merry Christmas, everyone.